Welcome everybody to a Quickie with Miss B. Today is Thursday.
Taco Thursday. Get it right. It's only been forever.
All this week we've been talking about the new year, new me. We talked about some various procedures that you could have done cosmetically, although I don't think there's a single one on that list that we've done so far that I would ever do.
I think that you'd look great with elf ears and a forked tongue. If you had it done, you're the kind of person that couldn't take it. You'd have to go places just to do things. I can see you sitting there just looking at somebody and then taking your hat off real slow. Going like this with your hair and going, hi.
Hold it behind my ears.
Yeah, you go, hi.
My name is.
And then you go, pick up a cracker, flip it in the air. Oh, wow. I see her. You guys had the little Swedish meatballs? Yeah. Let's do a bowl of those, can we?
I just had another thought. You know how people tongue their piercer?
How people tongue their piercer? That I'm going to leave alone. That's a little, yeah. No, I'm not familiar how people tongue their piercer. Hi, can I get my earrings done? Yeah. And sir, stop tonguing me. Well, you're my piercer. I was just, Wow.
That did not come out right.
No, it didn't.
All.
No, it did not. Welcome to Piercings Are Us. What in the world is wrong with you?
To death.
Sir, I said they were on sale. Get your tongue out of my ear. What are you doing? I'm supposed to tongue my piercer.
Well, you know how some people go get their tongue pierced.
Oh, well, that's totally different, yeah.
Can you do that when you have a split tongue?
I would imagine you could. How would I know?
Could you put like dingle balls on?
The part I don't understand is why would you go get a big old heavy barbell, put on your tongue, so you're like, click. You ever hear that thing? I go,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Makes that noise.
They're banging metal against their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, so. That's when I'm always like, so you just got up one morning and, hey, you know what? I'm going to go see if Frankie will jam a metal rod through my face.
But I'm wondering, because, they put one piercing kind of in the middle of your tongue. But if it's split, I don't think that you can get it pierced anymore.
Why can't they put it on the sides? Your tongue will be really strong. They'll put barbells on there. You can go like this with each side. Up, down. You'll be doing. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm working barbells. Yeah. There you go.
Dingle balls on both sides of my tongue. Dingle balls on my pointed ears. Yeah. All good to go.
Dimples on my butt cheeks. Yeah. You go. There you go. Have some scales put on my back under the skin. They can just slide a scale. Yeah, I'll be rocking it. It'll be like, you know what? I want to be a lizard. You're like, you know what? I don't ever want to speak to you again. So.
I just want to be a lizard that wears dingle
I knew
balls.
a kid that did a bunch of this. He worked for me over at Men's Warehouse, and I just kept saying to him, what is the deal? What is he's like, just being me, man. It's like, yeah, but it's not what it is. Yeah, and I said, so this is literally just you. Why do you keep running into different places and taking your shirt off so that everybody else will see it? You're doing shock. Why do you need to freak people out? What's that all about? It's just me, man. That's what I am, man. I'm a freak, man. And you're like, wow.
Okay.
Wow. I'm a freak, man. I'm a freak. And you're like, okay. Wow.
No. No.
See, my father's the kind of person who would have been like, well, you're a freak? Yeah. You know what I do? What? I hit freaks. I hit freaks. That's my dad. You're a freak. I hit freaks. This is going to be awesome. Stick with me, kid.
They put scales underneath their skin?
Yeah. Imagine what a scale looks like, right? So
yeah,
they take that, but it's made out of like a nylon or whatever, a really thin nylon, and it
Yeah.
slides up underneath your skin, so your skin lays on top of that, and it molds to that. And then that nylon's what
Ew.
gives it that hardness and all that. You're like, wow. Tommy came by the other day. Yeah, I was petting his scales, and you're like, well, how was that? Freaking creepy. You're like, what's he doing? He's turning into a lizard. And okay. Wow. What amazes me, people are like, everyone's acting all weird stuff. It's like, well, yeah, people are acting weird stuff. It's because most people don't, turn into lizards.
Split tongue, scales underneath the skin. So what do they do? Do they just go down a couple of layers of your skin and then insert it underneath
I have
there?
no clue. They put it up underneath your skins. All I know, they put so imagine if you did a mold in like a lizard, a horn-toed lizard. You got all the little scales and the things poking out.
Great.
Don't make them sharp. Make them like dull. But now, if you made that out of really thin nylon, the thin nylon sheet, you slide that up underneath your skin, and as your skin's laying on it, what's it going to do? Tighten up around it and mold to it, right?
Oh.
So now when you touch your skin, it's firm, it's hard like a rock. It's your scales.
Ugh.
There's something special. Come here, hey, Carrie. Yeah, can you come back here and get my back? Oh my God.
No.
What? You need to get that looked at. Look at what looked at. You have scales on your back. Yeah, I know. I had them put there. Can you just get my back so I can get all cleaned up so we can go visit your mom? She's gonna love me. Yeah. Mom's gonna love you.
It's on your back. No, that will ew. On that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, you can check that out on your own.
Yeah. We're scaling back.
We're scaling back. Oh, that's just creepy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I saw one where the guy had his face turned into a cat, whiskers and everything. Had his teeth sharpened so they were pointed. It's like, come on.
Well, I've seen people that will get horns on their head, like on the top
but
part
what do you do when you meet that hot chick, though? When you actually see her and she's like, she remembers what you used to look like. She's like, oh, I always wanted to go out with Tony. Where's Tony at? Someone points to the cat. Yeah. Okay, well, you have a good one. Tony's like, she's so gorgeous. She's so hot. She's not into cats, Tony. She's not into cats. Yeah. She wanted a man, not a feline. Shucky darns, pal. Should have thought of that first, huh? I mean, nobody bothers to think. I mean, and it's all about this shock stuff. Like, I'm going to freak everybody out, man. I'm going to have my tongue cut in two. You're like, yeah, but you can't undo that. I'm gonna have scales jammed in my back, man. I'm gonna put like a cat's face on. I'll be a lizard cat. And you're like, oh, okay, all right. It's just who I am, man. It's who I am. I'm just being me. You're like, okay, all right.
Okay.
How about you? Let's knock ourselves out and then wake up. Okay, how's that? Because you lost something and it was your brain. I can tell you that right now. Now, I think you should probably try to find that. That's going to be important. I just don't understand how people are standing there going, hi, welcome to Wendy's. Yeah, I wanted to get an application. No. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm not really into cat lizards. So... And they really like this. They're standing in front of like your dad shows up. Your dad. And he's like,
oh no.
Welcome for Wendy's. And the guy's like, what's wrong with your mouth? I have a hard time because my tongue is split like a lizard and my face is like a cat. So yeah, can you get somebody else to take my order? I can hear your dad going, can you take my order? Yeah. I don't want him to touch the food, look at the food, walk past somebody who thinks they might touch my food. I don't want, matter of fact, can he go somewhere else in the building while my food's being made? Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be about it too.
I can just see your dad go, I'm an older guy now, but if I was, I don't know, 2 years younger than I am right now, I'd punch you. I would punch you in the face. I would punch your teeth right now, except for I'm afraid you might bite me.
Did you get your rabies shot?
Yeah. Is there a manager? Yeah. Can you get Lizard Boy out of here? Because I'm just trying to get fries, and whatever that is not going near my fries. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, now we talked about the extreme, how shall we say, cosmetic makeovers. We'll talk about this different one that I thought was kind of funny. This one's called an eyelash transplant.
Okay, that's stupid. That's a chick thing. That's a chick thing. You know it is.
We all heard of hair transplants on the top of our head, but hair can also be transplanted to eyelids. Many people find that their eyelashes thinning and falling out as they age. And by doing this transplant, you have thicker, more beautiful, lush lashes.
Yeah, okie doke.
That's so not my idea of a hair transplant.
I'm going to have hair transplanted on my butt. Can you imagine that?
My dimples.
Can you imagine that? All other people seem to be so hairy, Doc, and I'm just kind of like not. So what I thought is, now that I'm not young anymore, maybe you could take the hair out of my ears and transplant it on my butt?
Well, I got one for the guys. Do you know they do a 6-pack creation?
Oh no, really?
Yep.
They slide a washboard inside the skin and go, here you go.
A handful of plastic surgeons now can perform what's called high-def liposculpture. The advanced liposuction technique that creates a 6-pack that many men desire.
All they did was move your fat around. Think about that. Liposuction is sucking out. So it's like, listen, chunks. Yeah, I went ahead and made lines across your fat. So now it looks like you've got a 6-pack of kegs.
Well, they're saying that this liposuction is much more involved than the traditional procedure of liposuction.
Boy, it's still sucking out fat. So if there's enough fat to mold a 6-pack abs, you probably don't have a 6-pack abs. I took that keg you had and turned it into a 6-pack. It's pretty good. I like it. I think I did all right. What do you think? You're like, wow. I'm still fat, but I'm ripped. I like it. He's 5'4", 296 pounds, and he's got a 6-pack. What size waist does he have? 55. He's got a 55 waist. He's 5'2". He's 315 pounds. He's got a 6-pack. Of what? Donut holes? What's the 6-pack of? Sandwiches? It's got a 6-pack of, Subways there. It's like 6 Subways stacked up on each other. You can play that little whole like they do in the songs there,
Oh boy. And on that note, we need to go. I'm going to buy a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah. Let's just do this the right way.